You're living with pain, but you have more control of your life than you give yourself credit for. Let's get into how you can overcome anything and obtain the peace that surpasses all understanding. You're trying to control people. You're trying to control what happens around you. And that is why pain, anguish, aggression, and mental fatigue consumes you. It's ironic that those very emotions, those negative emotions that comes with failing to control others and trying to change others, those are the same emotions that can bring you peace and contentment. And you truly can control them. You choose. Either you're going to choose a false sense of control. It's going to bring you anguish and pain because when you realize that you don't have control of other people, you don't have control of the situations around you, or you can choose true control, that control of yourself. The latter brings less resistance and less negative feelings. Detachment from the world and what you're trying to get from the world is your key to inner peace. Is your key to riches that bring peace. It's your key to relationships that bring peace. Because in letting go, the universe provides. Your need for control is your call to faith. Whenever you feel like you have to be in control or you need to control, give it up to faith. Let go of trying so hard to control. Let go of allowing things that has happened to influence you emotionally in negative ways. Let go of the past. Why are you still back there anyway? You're supposed to be here. It happened. Be done with it. Some of y'all, God can save you from drowning by draining the pool, and you'll sit there and drown in the puddle. Let go of the residuals of past pain and hurts and losses and regrets. There is nothing else that you can do about what has happened. But you can move on spiritually, mentally, emotionally, stronger because you have control of yourself. You holding on to hurtful memories and shoulda, coulda, wouldas and losses is you causing your own pain at this point. Is you tossing away your own power. Because I'm telling you, you have the power of mind. You have control of what your mind focuses on. You have control of healing it. You have control to override negative thinking. You can control grief instead of returning to it, like the pig eating its own vomit. You can overcome anything through strength and mind. That is your power. That is the only control you need. And then you start to manifest everything you need. You want control because you fear the outcomes. You suffered through so many bad outcomes that you fear it happening over and over again. You fear stepping out into the unknown because the unknown just hasn't been that great. Bad outcomes have scared you into wanting more control when it should have made you wiser to make better choices. Well, in faith, there is no fear of the outcomes because guess what? All things will work out for your good. All things will work out for your good. All things will work out for your good. Everything you need will come to you. You don't have to chase it down like a hopeless rabid dog. God is faithful. God provides. Only in a lack mindset do we try our hardest to get from the world, like pulling a tooth. But have you ever witnessed the resistance that a tooth has when you're trying to pull it? Same with the universe. Don't try so hard. Let it fall out on its own. You try so hard and then you get disturbed at the resistance. But when you are full, when you are wholly, meaning you're focused on a higher consciousness, you change your thoughts from low vibrational things, negative things, wanting control of people, feeling bad when they're not responding the way you want them to. When you focus on higher things, above the flesh, above the negative thoughts that constantly occupy our minds. You rely on the fullness and not the negativity and the lack. Well, then you have no lack. Your mind is occupied with enough. You overflow with abundance in mind. And that's where it all starts first. You don't focus on the wants, the fears, and what you don't have, and not being in control. The desire for worldly satisfaction fades away. There's an inner world that satisfies me. And guess what? A shift happens. There's a universal energy exchange. Now things are chasing you. You are in alignment with who you truly are, your true self. You are on the wave of your purpose. And on that wave, there's abundance, there's provision. You are on purpose now, not on survival. You aren't trying to pull teeth anymore. You're not trying to get somebody to choose you. You're not choosing mediocre jobs because of pay. It's all about your comfort, your purpose, your calling now. Life is different when you are full, opposed to when you're living in lack. God is the fullness thereof. What else is there to need? Being in alignment and living on purpose, it brings fulfillment, happiness, peace. I love it. I love making these videos. This is my happy space. This is my peace. This is my joy. This is what I love. It fills me up. And I can't do it if I'm living in lack. I may not have everything I want right now, but I know it's coming. I'm going to live in the fullness of faith rather than in lack. I remember when I couldn't pay rent for a year because I had lost my job. But I put a note on the mirror of my bedroom and it said, God will provide. And I'm telling you, for a whole year, God provided. I can't even tell you how me and my kids made it, but we did. God brought people into my life. There were things that happened miraculously to me, and I survived. And I can look back and see that the provision of God is real. I hope this helps somebody that is going through the challenges of life. You will survive. Please like, share, comment. I would like to know your stories. I would like to hear from you all. Even suggestions on what my next video should be about. I would love to hear it. Until then, take care of yourselves. Good luck.